So today's review is going to be on Shazam, Fury of the Gods from McFarlane Toys. Now this thing I got, I think about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. But yeah, I think this is a really cool piece. I've been kind of waiting to do the review. Truthfully, I didn't really have too much time, but I also kind of waited. I wanted to wait a little bit for when the movie was actually going to come out. And I did get out of the theaters earlier today, and gotta say, it was a pretty enjoyable movie. If you like the first one, I think you're gonna like this one. But this isn't a movie review. This is actually a figure review. So we're gonna break into this. First impressions are pretty good in packaging. I think he looks really great. I do like the updated design of his suit. It's a more sleek looking design. I think it works really well. The original suit was way too big. He looked like he had, Michelin Man suit underneath. This one, I mean, you can still tell that these suits in the movies, like they give them added muscles and whatnot, but this one works a little bit better. And yeah, I'm glad that they put this one into plastic form. So here's a first look right out of the packaging, and the paint applications are very, very clean on this thing. McFarlane likes to use like solid plastic for certain parts, so they don't really have to put that much paint on there. But there is a nice paint application on his kind of gauntlets, all the gold and platinum looking kind of colors. The lightning bolt on his chest, which is smaller than the original one, but I think it works well, and I dig it. The paint on the cape looks fantastic as well. Oh, just be careful too, because the red will come off on the white cape if you do store these figures without packaging or whatnot. This guy, his cape was behind the plastic, the way they cut out a hole in the packaging, and you could still see that it comes off a little bit, or over time it might. So be mindful of that. But yeah, he comes with very limited accessories, just alternate hands. One's, the closed fist, two sets, a left and a right, and the kind of open, weird-looking hands. I don't know. I think they could have done better with the open hands. But two lightning effects, which I wish these were done better as well, because you're going to fidget with them. They're going to fall off of his hands a lot. So I don't know what they were thinking on that. But other than that, the figure is really good. It's very solid. Again, the details are there, the way they kind of put that texture all over the suit. The diaper thing doesn't bother me as much on this one as it normally would with other figures. But depending on what poses you put it in, it could retain or hold that kind of shape. So when you straighten his legs out, it will look like diapers. So be mindful of that if you're going to keep them in certain poses for a while. This is how the cape is kind of glued into the back. But it kind of, it pushes away from the body anyway. I'm just saying if you store it, just be careful how you store it. Articulation-wise, the head range is fantastic. He does have the diaphragm one, which is good. You kind of have a ball joint and socket kind of thing that they did, as usual. The bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow, and your kind of standard wrist joints as well. He does have an extra articulation by the belt itself, so you might get a little bit more out of your poses. You could get him into flying poses, and it'll look really nice. Legs have a very good range, front and back. He could practically do the splits, but here's what I was talking about. You could kind of see the diaper thing happening, but it usually does come back down. Double hinge for the knee. He's got nice articulation for the ankle and rotation, and the toe articulation as well. Here he is with Black Adam, something that we might not ever see, because I don't think The Rock is welcomed anymore in Warner Brothers. They might actually continue using Shazam. No spoilers, but it looks like they might. I think he has a good friendship with Peter Safran, the other partner who kind of took over the DC thing. And there are 2 end credit scenes for the movie, which, again, looks like it's going to play into more stuff, that's outside of the Zack Snyder stuff. but more along the lines of what they're going to be doing soon. So for anyone who's curious, there you go. But yeah, I'm not giving anything else about the movie other than I did enjoy it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll eventually see it, but I don't know. My hopes is they're not really high up there. But Black Adam looked great too. These two figures I think came out very, very well. I heard that they made more out of the Shazam family, but I did not see them. I haven't even seen photos of them. I've only seen Shazam, and yeah, and I wanted to get them, and I did. So there you have it. I kind of thought they would release the original one, but again, I'm happy that they did this one instead because I think this is a much better suit design. And yeah, I think these two look great. There are no flight stands, just so you know. I don't know why. The one that's holding up Black Adam is from another DC figure, and the one holding up Shazam is an SH Figure Arts stand. If you have characters that are supposed to fly, you need to give them a flying stand. I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but yeah, that's still a pet peeve of mine with the McFarlane stuff. But yeah, I think he looks really, really, really good. Yeah, he's a character I always loved as a kid. And I think they did a very nice job. Films are fun. Figures great. So there you have that. And again, I like how the cape is kind of flared out a little bit wider at the bottom like that. The white is really fantastic on it. Again, the red really pops. Which, again, I don't understand why there shouldn't be any rubbing off from the red to the white, since they're both solid pieces of plastic. So I don't know. I guess it's maybe the material of the cape because it is slightly different. Maybe it's just absorbing the color, but you can't really see it here. It's only when it's like a extreme close up. You could probably tell. But yeah, if you do store these figures, I would wrap up the cape in something, plastic or something. Again, just be mindful of it. And here are the 3 characters, because we were supposed to actually get this. Well, it was supposed to happen in movie form at one time or another, but looks like it won't either. No, that's not Henry Cavill. It's the Page Turners, I believe. The Lee Brahoma, I don't know how to say his name. I love that Superman. It's an amazing figure, but the hands are too big on it. That's my only gripe. I don't know why they did that, but that figure is fantastic. Really, really nice. So there you have it, guys. I hope you did enjoy this review. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching. Big thumbs up on this one. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story, also another one that I totally created. Beautiful, if you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action. This has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.